Dirt Connections, right here, right now.
Good morning, my neighbors. It's Tuesday morning, and I got to return that to Sunbelt. And I'm only going to return that today because I know this thing works. I picked it up yesterday. I'll have more to say about why it failed on me. So let me hook the trailer, that to the trailer, load the little 550 Sunbelt machine, get it back to Sunbelt, come back, drop that off, talk about that, and then get back to the office, do some work, then a 12 o'clock appointment in Herndon. Okay, what's the story here? So I got that yesterday, and when I got there, they forgot to bolt down the battery and put a bolt on the alternator, and they put in new relays, right? So I didn't look at that yesterday, but so I said, oh, let me look at that. They put the cap on, but it wasn't even bolted down. It just made one or two turns with each nut or bolt. So that's disappointing, but the important thing is this. I got this. Once I got this and it's working, then I returned the other little machine. Cool. Why did this fail? I put a new starter, new battery, new alternator, new belt on it. Everything was great. It died on me. Why did it die on me? I never would have figured it out. The plug, the wiring harness from the alternator that plugs into the wiring harness plug, one of the pins got pushed in, so it wasn't making the connection for the alternator to charge. So it died. So I'm replacing parts and doing this and doing that. Never looked at the plug. I'll be looking at all the plugs in the future from now on with all machines and make sure they plug in right. So $1,200 later, I learned a valuable lesson. I got new relays in there, and I also learned that when you go to pick up the machine, you better check and make sure that the mechanic buttoned up the machine right, because he didn't have it buttoned up correctly yesterday when I picked it up. Little disappointed with the Bobcat brand because it's a great brand. It's not the brand, it was the individual. But it's all sorted out now. Tomorrow, that's got to get cleaned up. That's got to get washed. That's got to get unloaded. That trailer needs to come forward. That needs to sit on some pallets. Put the tailgate on that, drive that, and then get it inspected. That's tomorrow. And then maybe what I can do is push the plow back, giving me a little bit more room. And that in the box needs to go back, and I need to get all those parts for the plow so it gets fixed correctly. So cash flow management, right? One step at a time. And I think that what's going to happen is all that equipment on that trailer is going to go on a U-Haul trailer. And on the U-Haul trailer that has a GVW less than 6,000 pounds. That's 10,000 pounds. Because the combined gross vehicle weight with the truck and trailer can't be 26,000, or I have to have a Class A license. So I don't have that right now. So I'll rent the trailer, get that out to Montana. Have a nice day. I'll keep that trailer here, and when I'm in Montana, I'll buy either a dump trailer or an equipment trailer or a multi-purpose trailer, and we're golden. So back to the office, fuel that up, and then do some paperwork, and then a 12 o'clock appointment in Herndon. As for now, everybody enjoy a perfect day, right? Living the dream, baby, making the easy money. And I'm glad I rented that machine so I could keep my promises to my customers. Thank you, Nancy, and Big Joe with Easy Finance at Sunbelt Rentals. Have a nice day.
Dirt Connections is right here, right now. Dirt Connections, the professionals.
Bye.